All right, Jen, so let's look at this video now. Um, so one of the first things I'm noticing here is as you come up onto other riders that you are a little bit unsure of yourself. Now you can really see yourself wavering. Now I get that you have to manage these people in front of you, but you see how many corrections you made just coming into this this turn here, the first turn coming in this direction. And this is really common for people who don't race, essentially. Uh, Even people who do, but you're not really thinking in terms of how to get by the person. You're more fixated on the person and not sure what they're going to do. Now, this is common in, especially the red group, which is why I mentioned before, I want to get you up into the yellow group as soon as we can. And so what this starts to talk about is passing craft or racecraft. Now you are doing the right thing here in that you're still following your line, and do that whenever you can. Yes, you have to manage people that you're passing, but you don't want to actually have them dictate where you are on the track just as much as you possibly can. So here we go, doing good. Your line is good, but see, even here, I'm thinking about where the next viable place to pass this person is, and we have no passing through the left and then the right. So I'm actually thinking about getting past the guy on the right-hander that goes on to the oval, and maybe you are too. So everything I'm doing right now is to set myself up to get by this person. Now he's on, it looks like a 600, and you're on a little 250, so you've got to use all the tools uh, that you can to get yourself by this person so that he doesn't drag race you down the straightaway. Okay, see how you wavered big time there. Again, this is typically because you're letting the people in front of you distract you from your line, because you wouldn't do that normally. See, now you turned in too soon, and now you're correcting. You have to stand up, so you've already killed your momentum. Okay, so now you're going to make it up. You come up on nice line there, getting in nice and tight to the apex. And on the gas, on the gas, on the gas. So you see how he started driving away from you. If you hadn't made that little mistake on the left-hand turn, you would have been right on his rear wheel. Now he might have still drag raced you because you are on a 250. And you see he's got the good line too. He's on the gas going wide. And you could even go out a little bit farther, though that's fine. And you go ahead and make the pass on this guy. So this guy was just, being a red group rider, being very cautious on the straightaway. But you take advantage of it, and that's great. And that is the side to pass on in this case here, as long as you have the time to get by them. Because now you're pretty much right back on your line. Look at that body position, looks great. Let's see, like right here, I would be heading out toward mid-track. See where Ran is? He's heading out toward the mid-track. He's letting the bike do what it wants to do on the throttle. You're holding it tight to the left to set yourself up for the right-hander. You've got all the time in the world. See where Ran is? All right, now he's crossing over toward the left-hand part of the turn, and even then you see where the X is. You don't have to be all the way out there, but you killed your drive coming out of that left-hand turn by staying tight to the left. So let the bike go wide. Let go of the reins and let the bike go wide. Okay, this looks good. Well, tiny bit of correction. It's not a big deal. Again, this is where you want to let the bike go wide. If I'm on a hot lap, I'm almost all the way out, even a little bit farther left from you. That's pretty good. You got a good line there.